Hi guys, Deb Acker here. I am so grateful and excited to have you here, and I'm so excited for you to start, if you're not already, for you to start experiencing these light activations on a regular basis, right? And for you to start to see how easy it is to connect to the light and how much this can change your day, right? You know, so many of us can wake up in a state and we just sort of go into our day in that state. And if that state isn't calm, right, it isn't peace, it isn't from a state of love, right? We're creating every single thing in our day from that state, right? And so the goal is for you to start these and do these first thing in the morning, and then to be able to go out in your day and again create from calm, create from peace, right? Create from a state of love and just really a higher operating, a higher vibrational state, right? And one of the things that you're going to find, and so many people come back to me years later and tell me how these light activations, doing them regularly, how it changed their life, right? But one of the things that you're going to find is that the more you do this, the easier it's going to be to connect to the light. And again, you're just going to see shift after shift after shift as you start to implement this on a regular basis, right? And it's not about beating up on yourself when you miss a day or whatever, but this is just about getting this habit in your mind and starting to create a new habit that can really change your life and can change your life easily, right? Where you don't have to set aside hours to do personal growth work, but you can just set aside a few minutes, right? And then you're connected to the light, and then you're noticing things throughout your day, whether it's a trigger, whether it's something that's coming up for you, and you can clear that easy using the technique that I teach you in the clearing statements. So with this light activation, and I always like to give just a 360 overview, right? But with this light activation, what we're going to be doing is we're bringing light all the way through the body, and then we're going to expand that light out 5 feet, 10 feet, all the way out to the entire universe. And I always say this works, and why this works so powerfully, right, is the light is the truth of who we are. It's the truth of who we came here to be, right? And from what I've seen, it is the quickest and most powerful way for us to shift, transform, and change. And with this too, as we're expanding out, notice it's like how many times throughout your day, right, do you contract yourself, right? Do you make yourself smaller than you were ever intended to be, right? And do you diminish or shut down your power? Right? And so in doing this practice, what you're doing as you expand out is returning to your power, right? You're returning to being an infinite being in a body, and you're returning to knowing the connection to all things, right? And so with that, I'm just going to have you close your eyes. And as I mentioned in the pre and post clearing guidelines, if you are operating heavy machinery or you are driving, do not close your eyes. But for everyone else, I want you to close your eyes. And just taking the biggest, deepest breath that you can into your body, filling as much air in your body as you can. And just exhaling out. And again, taking the biggest, deepest breath that you can into your body. And just exhaling out. And just beginning to connect to the light that's 300 feet above your head. We naturally do this when we pray, so just see, sense, or feel that light, whatever comes up for you naturally. And just beginning to bring this liquid light, right, this liquid golden light down into your forehead, down past your eyes, helping you to see the truth of who you are and seeing the truth of who you are meant to be at all times. And just moving this liquid golden light down into your nose and cheeks and ears, helping you to hear the truth of who you are and hearing the truth of who you are meant to be at all times. And just moving this liquid golden light down into your mouth and into your throat, helping you to speak out, right? To speak out from the truth of who you are and to speak out from the truth of who you are meant to be at all times. And just bringing this liquid golden light down into your chest and into your heart space, helping you to feel the truth of who you are and feeling the truth of who you are meant to be at all times. Moving that liquid golden light down into your solar plexus, which is right underneath your chest and is our power center. Knowing that when we are in our power, we are in our truth. And when we are in our truth, we are in our power. And just moving this liquid golden light down into your belly and into your hips, allowing you to stand, ground in, and create the truth of who you are and the truth of who you are meant to be at all times. Just moving this liquid golden light down your back, into your glutes. And our back represents support. And when we are in our truth, we know we are always supported. And just seeing this liquid golden light going down your arms and out into your hands and palms and fingers and fingertips. Knowing when we choose to, right, when we choose to tune in, the truth is always at our fingertips. And just moving this liquid golden light down your legs and out through your feet. Allowing you to move from your truth and move towards your truth. And also knowing that because time and space is an illusion, knowing that those are one in the same. And just connecting into the center of the earth that feels like Mother's love. It's all ooey and gooey and warm and nurturing. So just feeling that, right? And allowing that energy and that feeling to support you, right? To lift you up, to comfort you, to bring some more trust into your body, into your reality, into your world. And just bringing this liquid golden light right back up through your feet, up through your legs, good, into your hips and glutes, up through your torso, up through your hands, fingers, fingertips, up through your arms, up through your neck, and up through your face. And just one more time, just bringing this liquid golden light, this liquid ray of light, this liquid beam of light, a fire hose of light, right? Filling every cell in your body with light, right? So bringing that down into your head, into your face, into the back of your head and your ears. Good. Down your neck, across your shoulders, down your torso, down the sides of your body and your back, down through your arms and out through your hands, fingers, and fingertips. Down into your hips and glutes. Down through your legs. And out through your feet. And then just back up through your feet, up through your legs, into your hips and glutes, up through your torso, up through your neck, up through your hands and fingers and fingertips and arms, and up through your face. And just expanding from above and below, you're going to expand this light from your heart and just see this light covering the entire room that you're in, right? Just allowing your body just naturally to open, expand, and breathe, right? No forcing, no pushing, just returning to who you truly are, which is an infinite being in a body, right? Knowing too that when we see something with our mind's eye, we have the ability to create it, right? So just seeing or feeling that also applies to feeling. So just super, super, super big, just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. Seeing this light covering the entire room that you're in. And now seeing this light covering the entire building that you're in. Again, wherever you are, just super, super, super big. And just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. And now covering the entire city you're in. Again, wherever you are, just super, super, super big. And just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. And now expanding out past the entire state or country. So depending on where you are, just expanding out past the entire state or country. Again, just super, super, super big. And just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. Opening, expanding, and breathing. And again, knowing that when we see something with our mind's eye, we have the ability to create it. And now expanding out past the entire continent. So whatever continent you're on, just super, super, super big. And again, just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Not trying to force it or push it, just returning to your truth, right? Just dropping into your body, relaxing into your body, and knowing that you already are this infinite. You already are this big. And every ounce and every truth, and every part of truth in your being. And now expanding out past the entire world. So just super, super, super big, and just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. One more time, just expanding out past the entire universe, right? So past all the planets and galaxies and stars, just super, super, super big, and just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe, and opening, expanding, and breathing. And just in this space, knowing you are an infinite being in a body, this is a space of remembering, right? So you are remembering the truth of who you are. And through remembering this, it's easier to access in your everyday world, right? In your everyday reality. So you're remembering just how big, just how powerful you truly are. And choosing that throughout your everyday life, right? And with this too, remembering your connection to all things, right? To all living things. And just when you are ready, just bringing this energy and this feeling back into your body, feeling your body where you are sitting or even laying. Taking a nice deep inhale and just exhaling out. And one more time, just taking a nice deep inhale Just exhaling out. And when you are ready, just slowly opening your eyes. Wonderful. So what you're going to do from here is you're going to go ahead and head on over to the clearing statements. You're going to see each clearing statement coming out of your body, and I give you things to fill with in the email. If you have more questions about this, you can head on over. There's the pre and post clearing guidelines page. There's a video that I created that shares my intentions and more details on how to clear, why clearing is important, and what to expect. And of course, as always, you can email me with questions. You can email me with awarenesses. You can email me with challenges. Anything that's coming up for you as you're doing these processes, I'd love to hear from you. And as always, if you're wanting to take this work deeper, on my pre and post clearing guidelines page, I've got information about my book, right? I've got information about complimentary mini clearings that I did on my YouTube channel, as well as my workshops. I've got a new group program that's out, one-on-one coaching. And if you're wanting to talk deeper about doing any work with me further, I do have a 15-minute Catalyst conversation that's complimentary. So thank you so much for being part of this. I'm so freaking excited for all of the shifts and the changes that are going to happen as you start to do these processes and start to focus on your personal growth on a regular basis if you aren't already. And thanks again for being part of my community, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.